This is going to be just a quick demo of the new MMO I'm working on. So I've got authentication set up for the most part. In fact, let's just start this up. I've got this is WebSocket server. It's basically just a server manager. Takes in connections from auth servers and game servers, and then just like manages the communication between the two. We've got our game server here. Now that we've got auth connected, we'll start that up. Now I've got debug instances, so it's automatically going to boot a host and spawn some items. But you can see in here, game server is going to get connected. I think every 15 seconds. Yeah, there we go. Every 15 seconds it'll log the connected servers. And let's say we want to join. So we're going to need to register. So we'll hit register here. Let's make our new character, new login name, or I'll just call it name. And we'll add a password. Go ahead, sign up. That's fine. And now we should be able to log in with our name and our password. And boom. So you can see what actually happens here is we don't actually talk directly with the game server. We shoot a HTTPS request to our authentication server, which is going to see it here. We've got the peer ID, which is what they get, what the client gets assigned when they connect to a game server. So that's host authoritative. Once they get that, they send that to the auth with their login, password, peer ID, and the server they want to join. Auth is going to say, all right, if it's good, send that over to the WebSocket. Player X wants to join server X with this peer ID. It's going to go over here. We can see we've got that packet here. Player connection authenticated, and we've got some data. So we've got the server ID, a peer ID, the username, and we also have a DB ID, which is just the player's ID in the database. It's just for quick lookup. Makes things a lot easier down the line when we're managing players in memory. And it's going to take this information, it's going to send that to the game server 1 right here. We're going to send that information. We've got our inventory get. I think that basically just tells the player, hey, get your updated inventory. So this player doesn't have anything, but if we log into one of my other characters who does have some stuff, we're going to get the items, and we're going to get our player, which is loaded from the database as well. So everything seems to be working pretty good. I've got a host authoritative movement, so you can see it's a bit choppy right now when I'm moving things around on another client, but on the host it's actually very smooth. That's because the host is authoritative for everything. Client is smooth for itself, but that's just because I've got some logic in there. I'm not applying that to third-party player characters yet, but once we throw that in, it should look pretty nice. Just some lerping. We can also pick up items, so if we want to say pick this item up, you're going to see the item disappears for the other player as well. Pick that one up. We can just go pick up everything. Spam request. You can see in that bottom left, we can spam 100 requests. It's going to manage that just fine. And so far, everything seems to be working well. So I think next things are going to be just like loading an actual player state. Like, yeah, we're getting an inventory, but we don't really have any other information. I want to do like a character creator, maybe like pick a race and then just design like a starting class or something like that. I'm not really too sure yet. Obviously, you can tell by the RuneScape, I'm very much inspired by RuneScape and other MMOs like that, so probably going to lean something in that direction, but I just wanted to share my progress so far. Super hyped, and yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you guys notice anything that maybe I could improve on, always open to feedback, and yeah, have a good day, guys.